What's going on, guys? Welcome to Baseball Daily. Today we're going to be talking about Madison Bumgarner, the possibilities of him getting traded. Is it a good move? Is it a bad move? Let's talk about it right now. As most of you guys can see, I'm a big fan of the San Francisco Giants. So this is going to be one of those personal videos. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Madison Bumgarner has been the ace for the Giants ever since 2010, since he got called up. He's been known to be one of the best postseason pitchers in history. That's his legacy right now. That's what he's working towards. He's always trying to make that postseason every year. I know the Giants have been kind of on that Dan Hill plane right now, where it comes to them being in the postseason. But they do always have that option, that ability to get there. That's the thing. I've seen a bunch of reports saying that they're going to be last in the NL West this year. It's looking like that could be a possibility. But I'm fine with that. I just want these guys to get better and try and play every day and just win. That's all I need them to do. But he's a four-time All-Star with a 3.03 ERA. I mean, he's been a stud. He's been really good during the regular season as well. He did come off that shoulder injury recently, but he bounced back really well. I thought he came back after that injury. He learned from his mistakes, and he's never going to do something like that again. But he bounced back, and he was pitching really well after that too. It never really looked like he lost that much. It took him a few weeks to get back into the groove, but once he got out of that, he was ready to go and ready to play again. Which is a good sign. But that's what other clubs are going to be weary of. He did get that injury, but honestly, a move away from San Francisco might be good for him. I don't think that'd be good for the club. If the Giants lose Madison Bumgarner, what other ace do you have? Like, every team has their one guy that's going to be an ace, and Johnny Cueto, Jeff Samardzija, like, those guys aren't cutting it. Jeff Samardzija's been crap for the last few years. They're paying him $18 million. $18 million from Jeff Samardzija. That's insane, because that guy can't even get out of the fourth inning. Madison Bumgarner made $12 million last year, and he's going complete games off an injury. But we can't even have Jeff Samardzija go past 4 innings. Or if he does, he gives it up in the sixth, and then just absolutely loses it. Where he'll have loaded bases and we'll give up 3 runs in 1 inning. So, I don't know. It's just like, why would you trade away your best piece when you could trade away all these other little pieces that don't even help the ball club? Like Johnny Cueto, another guy, he's just there for money right now. He's already said he wanted to go back to the AL, play in the AL, so he didn't have to hit anymore, all that sort of stuff. You're just carrying weight of guys who are just there for their own selfish reasons. Like Mark Melancon, he's crap. They're paying him. What are they paying him? They're paying him $18 million a season too. No, $14 million for Mark Melancon. That's insane. A guy who can't even get one out in the 9th inning. Like, why are you paying him? Just get rid of him, get him off the books, and figure it out. Just go get some other bullpen pieces, man. Honestly, the Giants are in a little bit of a situation here where they just got a bunch of money on guys who are underperforming. Mark Melancon has been my biggest issue ever since they signed him. That's been my biggest issue with the Giants. Just because, why would you pay for a closer who can't even close? He's injured all the time. He can't even get out of an inning. And when he does, he's giving up a bunch of hits and a run. So that cuts down. If you're up by 2, that cuts you down by 1 run already. And he's doing that all the time. So I don't know. Mark Melancon is my biggest issue. I would say get rid of him. Take that $14 million off your book. Try and get him to go, over east somewhere. Try and get him to like the Yankees or something. Somebody who can actually pay him. Honestly, and Jeff Samardzija is one of my other biggest guys. It's just because they're paying him $18 million. $18 million, and this dude can't even get out of the 4th inning. That's insane. So I don't know. Like, why would you want to trade your biggest piece, your biggest ace, and in like the history of the Giants? Like, he's been their number 1 guy. Like, why would you trade that away? That's my thing. I don't know, but Giants fans, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this whole situation? Are we going to trade Madison Bumgarner to the Brewers? We're going to send him somewhere else? We're going to get some pieces back in? I don't know. It's going to be down to the new GM and see how it goes. Honestly, it's going to be a wild time in San Francisco. It's looking like it's going to be rebuild season for a little while now. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think they should trade Madison Bumgarner. I think there are definitely other pieces that need to go before you trade your best pitcher away. There are definitely other pieces. Melanson, probably the biggest bust since Barry Zito. Jeff Samardzija can go. Johnny Cueto can go. Honestly, I'd rather give up those three guys than give up Madison Bumgarner, in my opinion. Let's go get some bats. Trade away some of our other guys that we have on our rosters, but let's go get some bats. Let's go get some relief pitching, and let's try and get second place this year, like we can. We're not going to like the Giants can't be a fifth place team. In my opinion, that's just me as a Giants fan. So we'll see how it goes. The NL West is probably one of the toughest leagues, one of the toughest divisions in the league. So besides the AL East, but I look forward to seeing what happens. If they do trade him, I'm going to be on board with it anyways. But it'll be something that'll be interesting to see what happens to the club after that. So I just know once one big piece goes, it'll all start trickling down from there. We'll be losing a bunch of other guys. So, Giants fans, be prepared. If Bumgarner goes, it's going to be full rebuild. We're getting rid of a bunch of other guys. I guarantee it. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to do. If you're a Giants fan, if you want to trade Bumgarner or if you want to keep him, let me know in the comments. Even if you're not a Giants fan, let me know if you want Madison Bumgarner on your team. He's that old school southpaw, man. So he'll try and grind out wins every single day. He's going to go 100%. So but thanks for checking out the video, guys. Make sure you drop us a like on it, subscribe too. I really appreciate you, and have a good one.